Hey guys, welcome to Football Manager 2018. This is the start of the Journeyman. I am Joe, if you're new around here, or CaptainGoodspeed. And yeah, we will be starting our Journeyman save with Blyth Spartans. If you haven't seen me preview episode, I am just going to quickly go through the rules that I will be abiding by in this save. So they'll come up now. There you go. So I can spend 3 seasons maximum at a club. We're going to go all the way around the world, hopefully, and there'll be daily content on the channel. Expect a hexagon video out either later tonight or tomorrow. There will be 2 videos a day, this series and my hexagon challenge, so hopefully you can check that out. So 3 seasons maximum at a club, no player/staff search screen. Once we've won the top division in a country, we can't go back to that country, and got to make the decisions that I would personally make financially/geographically, and we'll get into that more as we get throughout the save, but I can't wait to do this. We will be starting with Blyth Spartans, and yeah, it's going to be a fun one. So Football Manager 2018 is about to begin. Let's get into it. So here we are then, in game. Football Manager 2018 is here. It honestly doesn't feel real. We've been waiting all night, just clicking the install button, waiting for it to drop. Actually, my actual date of birth is in the game this year. That is absolutely crazy. It just shows I'm getting old. I'm not 19, I'm 20 now. Obviously, this is set in the past a little bit. But, no. Make sure you do subscribe if you are new around here, because there's going to be plenty of daily FM content. We are going to just start with the lowest possible stuff. We might even go none. And Sunday League Footballer. There you go. This is what we're going for. There are the stats. Would you like to... Nah, we don't want to do that. So let's just get into the game and get ready for this. Oh, I've got to save it. Goodness me. Journeyman. There we go. Let's do this. Hopefully you guys are good. There's plenty of changes in Football Manager 2018. It is in the beta stage of the game, so there will be bugs and stuff like that, and it will take a while to get used to the game. Obviously, most YouTubers are doing a beta save. I'm not this year. This is going to be the main save, as well as the hexagon challenge, and hopefully we'll get used to the game pretty quickly so that we can work stuff out. So this is going to be very interesting. The contract, obviously, I talked about sort of financial decisions and stuff like that. That's going to come down the line when we sort of decide on moving to different manager jobs. So we are currently on £375 a week. We've got a 1-year contract, so we're going to have to impress this season. We don't really know what's going to happen. We will do this sort of stuff. I'll tell you the sort of leagues I've added as well. If we go into this, these are the leagues we've currently got in the game. So we've got Australia, Brazil, China, England, of course, France, Germany, Italy, Scotland, South Africa, Spain, and the United States. At the moment, obviously, we'll add some more leagues in once we've ticked off some of those countries, and once we've won the top division, we'll just get rid of that league completely, so that we're not tempted to go back there. But let's attend the meeting, see if anything's changed this year. I will be showing a little bit more than I usually would in an episode, just because it's a brand new game. We'll see if there's any new features and stuff like that. So, hi Joe, welcome to the Spartans. I'd like to take a few minutes, blah 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 blah. That's exactly the same as it usually is. Blyth Spartans are a club. Let's hear them. A club with a lot of history, apparently. I know they beat Stoke in the FA Cup years and years ago. Not get wide. A good friend of mine told us about that. Make sure you do go and check out the featured channels on my homepage. There's plenty of good Football Manager content to be found there. Most definitely. So, nah, we won't do that. It's traditional. Yes, we'll do that. Let's delay that till this afternoon. So, I want to see my expectations. So where's the competition screen? There it is, down there. It's moved a little bit. So mid-table in the National League North. I believe Blyth are actually third in the league in real life, so that should be achievable. Reach the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup. I would love to get to the first round and maybe play a League 1 or League 2 side and reach the first round of the FA Trophy. Is another thing to do. This is the squad at the moment. Obviously, we don't really know who's going to be here, and so I mean, look at that. Greg Rutherford's here, the very famous long jumper. He's dyed his hair black, and he's going to be playing striker for us. I'm pretty sure he's not 23, but he's had a bit of a career over in Scotland, Cautious Paul land, as I like to call it. So he'll be coming in and hopefully getting good headers. Long jump, he should be able to get high in the air. Anyway, tactics has had a revamp. I won't talk about that yet. We will talk about that just before we get into the match, I think. So let's have a look at the schedule and see when our first match is going to be. It's going to be against Alfreton Town, Kev's team, for the first match of the season. Away from home, that's going to be a tough one. 5th of the 8th. It's already the 30th of July, so not long to wait for that. I've got a friendly against Birmingham to play. We'll hopefully manage to win that, but you know, it's gone alright. North Shields, that's just over the river from me. I'm from South Shields, so that's going to be very interesting. And we'll have a look at the changes, stuff like the medical centre and dynamics as we get through the game this year. I feel like it would be inappropriate for us to go through in the first episode because simply I don't know how it'll all work yet. We'll try and sign some players. And by the way, there will be an episode released tomorrow. This will be out at 4 o'clock every single day, hopefully for the whole of FM18, but we'll see how long we can keep that going. And then the Hexagon Challenge will be out at 6 o'clock every day. There might be a part 1 out later tonight. I'm going to try and get this out as quick as possible. We've got the report bug button as well. I'm not sure I've seen that before, so that's very interesting. But that's where I'll leave it for this part of the episode, and we'll now move into the match against Alfreton Town. Well, I tell a lie, guys. We are actually going to talk a little bit about dynamics. I didn't realise this would come into it. But we've got a squad dynamics introduction from Adam Lee, our player liaison officer. He said he's put together a report on the dynamics, I'll try again, within the squad in order to keep you informed of the relationships and overall happiness in the dressing room at the current time. I would advise familiarising yourself with the dynamics of the squad before talking to the players in an effort to better understand the hierarchy of the dressing room. So let's have a little look at it. We've got the team leaders, Robbie Dale, Dan Maguire and Neil Hooks. And highly influential players, you've got Nathan Buddle, Ian Watson and Chris Bell. I don't know who any of these are, by the way. Influential players, you've got Mullen, Horner, Hutchinson, McTiernan, and Rivers, and then 14 other players. So let's introduce ourselves to the squad. So there you go. We've got some good reactions there. I'm very positive. Blah blah blah. Top half, a bit out of our reach. Mid-table. There we go. Hopefully we'll not settle for mid-table this year. We'd love to push on and maybe qualify in the playoffs and maybe go up in our first season. Remember, this is 3 seasons at Blyth Spartans, so we've got to hit the ground running and get our reputation up there. And no, that'll be really, really good. So that was a little introduction to squad dynamics. We'll see if we get anything about the medical centre. If not, I shall see you for that Alfreton Town match. Right then, here we are ready for our first match in Football Manager 2018. Make sure you hit that like button down below if you're looking forward to seeing it. Let us know down in the comments what you think about the series idea. Signings you think I should make, any good non-league signings that you found, and I'll obviously read all the comments. I'll reply to all of them. It would be great to have some brilliant support on this first episode. I was going to show you the team briefing, but it honestly didn't have any effect on the team, so it was a little bit disappointing. I'll get to grips with it and we'll show you it in the next episode. That's something that they've added to Football Manager 2018 this year. If we have a look at the transfers, we haven't brought anybody in simply because we've got no scouting reports. We're getting a report on this guy apparently, but we've got no scouting reports as yet, and that means I can't actually look for players because that's one of the rules I've got. I can't use the player search screen. I can only use scouting reports to decide which players I'm going for. So here's the new tactics screen then, and we'll have a little look at it. It's very, very different, and it's quite confusing actually. I did have some graphics planned for the sort of team lineup, the team sheet. If I remember, I'll put it in the corner somewhere, and you guys can let us know if you want to see that next episode. I just thought because it's new, we'll have a look at it in depth in this episode. Anyway, so this is the tactic. We're going for a 4-3-2-1, but a very different one. We're going for 2 wingers, 3 central midfielders, a lone striker, and 4 defensive centre-backs. Not centre-backs, just defensive back 4, I guess. Defensive full-backs there, defensive centre-backs. Nothing that's really worked for me before, but I'm hopeful in this year's game. This guy wants to be a sweeper keeper, but unfortunately he's not going to get that. Positives, that's from the recent match, which was against Birmingham. I will just update you on that. We only lost 1-0. It was a very, very good performance, so hopefully that bodes well for today's game. These are the team instructions that we've got on. We're going to be counter-attacking, playing at a high tempo, playing a little bit wide, playing slightly deeper, disciplined and stick to positions. We might go more direct passing, depending on how that works, but we'll just see. You know, tactics is my strong point, so we'll just get into the match and see what it's all about. We are going to use the 3D match engine because it's brand new for this year's Football Manager, and hopefully it'll be something worth watching. That's amazing. I really, really like that. I want to see if there's actually any sound here. There isn't, but there you go. You can see the lineups there. We've got McDonald in goal. We've got... it went off. Never mind. So there we go. Team talk now. We're going to be quite calm about it and say we're huge underdogs, so let's go for it. We'll hand over to the assistant for that. The players seem fairly well prepared for the task at hand. So here we go. What's this? That's on auto. This is all very, very different. So apologies if I'm a bit of a rabbit in the headlights here, but no. Yeah, replay camera, replay events. I don't really know what's going on here. So goal action, I guess. No. We want goals for that. Apologies. Anyway. What's this for? Notification settings. We're actually going to turn that off for this first match until I get the swing of Football Manager 2018. Let's get into it. Our first match. And here come the teams walking out onto the pitch. They're warming up now. This is what they were talking about with the better match day experience. And we are now officially in Football Manager 2018. This is absolutely crazy. It's a little bit laggy for me, which is a little bit annoying. It has been a little bit buggy so far, but that's what you expect first couple of hours of the beta. Nice long ball through to Elliott early on. We might actually move to 2D at half time, depending on how this goes. That's a lovely little screen there. Really, really like that. So you've got waiting for the next highlight. I don't know what else was going to be said there, but it's looking like an Alfreton attack here. Here's Johnson on the ball. Johnson, and well, the keeper comes out to collect. That's McDonald's first touch of the game, hopefully. Where's the speed? Match speed during highlights. Faster. Oh, it's just hit the post. We nearly missed that there. We'll go for that between highlights. Ooh, this is a glitch. Don't know what happened there. It's a beta. Apologies about that, but they look like key recent events, which is really, really cool. So about 20 minutes into this first half, things are looking alright at the moment. Daniel's into the middle and header over the bar. That's maybe a little bit too quick, so we are going to actually turn that down just a smidge. And that's forward to Johnson. Great save by McDonald. They have updated the goalkeepers this year, and it's great to see them pulling off a save like that. Here's Daniels into the middle. It's a header. Oh, and it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Alan puts it into the back of the net. Or Alan. It's not going to be Alan in down in the Conference North. but there you go. Too easy. Typical Football Manager goal. The flick on and a good finish from Alan there. And it's 1-0. What do we do here? Daniels into the middle again. Set pieces are the bane of our life. Great save from McDonald there. Here's Marshall. And a good tackle by whoever that was. Hobson into the middle now for us. Maybe a chance. Here's Hutchinson on the ball to Hobson into the middle. And it's away. Here's Little. Not Aldi. Little. It's away. We've got to call them Little now, haven't we? Here's Platt. That's forward. That's Westcar, and a great save by MacDonald. He's been more active than I would have liked so far in this match. Obviously, it's going to take a while to get used to it, and you know, we'd take a draw today, I think, just to start the season. Alfreton don't know where they're expected to finish this year, so but I know Blyth Spartans are newly promoted, so we're not expecting to be pulling up any trees this year. But here's Hutchinson on the ball. He gets that away to Reed now. Peter Reed on the ball. It's away. And now here's Horner. Christian Horner to Rivers. I'm just making it up as I go along here. Horner now to Reed. And it's decent passing until that. That was rubbish. Here's Disley. That's forward to Westcar. Good tackle by Reed. Little, that's forward. And what a ball that is. Here's Maguire on the ball. Maguire shoots. Maguire doesn't score. Great save by Elliott there. We are definitely moving to the 2D Classic for the second half. This is cool, but I don't know. I just prefer seeing the dots. I'm a bit of a traditionalist like that. Here's Johnson. Now to Daniels. Oh, that was disappointing. A fumble by MacDonald. And it's 2-0 here. And already we're off to a terrible start this season. We need to increase that speed a little bit. Maybe just have it a little bit less than that. But there you have it. Wrightson now into the middle. And oh, Hutchinson forces a good save. Horner to Hutchinson. It's away. I thought that might have been our chance there. I thought that was me running down the touchline there. That was a bit odd to see. Here's Buddle now to Horner. That's forward to Maguire on the ball. Shoots. Oh, I thought that was in from my position in the director's box. I don't know why I'm not on the touchline, but that was close. It should have been a goal. Here's Marshall into the middle, and good save by MacDonald. He's had a good game. You know, that one fumble, unfortunately, might be the thing that costs us. Here's Wrightson. Now to Maguire. Another chance for him, and it's over the bar. We might have to bring on the only Greg Rutherford a bit later on. Here's Wrightson with the free kick, and it's over the bar. Disappointing. Disappointing. And we're heading steaming towards half-time, in fact. Here's Marshall now to Little. Hutchinson away. That's forward to Maguire. Surely he's got to score this time. Maguire, and it's in. Dan Maguire with the goal. Our first goal of Football Manager 2018. And it is the one, the only Dan Maguire on fire. Well, he's not on fire today, but what a finish that is. And it is 2-1. We're back in it just before half-time. We can get them in. We can give them a bit of a rollick and get them motivated for this second half. As motivated as I am for this Journeyman series. Priestley's having a terrible game, a 5.9. We're definitely going to have to sort that out at half-time as well as the view. But let us know down in the comments to this video, what do you prefer, 2D or 3D? There we go, half-time. So we'll go into the dressing room in a moment. We're going to move this to 2D Classic for now, though. So hopefully you guys are alright with that. We'll trial out both for this first episode, and then you can let us know down in the comments what you'd prefer to see. We might even have a straw poll or little poll up in the corner with the little cards. So yeah, team analysis. So we regained possession well in the central areas. We have had more possession but we lost a lot of possession in central areas of the middle third, struggled for possession in the opposition's half. Sean McDonald lost possession more than any other players. That's concerning because he's a goalkeeper. Andrew Cartwright won back possession more than any other player on the team. Good number of touches of the ball in the penalty area. That's good. I don't think it was too bad a first half, to be honest with you. What was that? Despite a good overall blah blah blah. Right, so let's be calm and just say Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we'll say that. Player... Never mind. Right, so... There we go. We're going to take Priestley off. Where is Priestley? Ah, Priestley... Oh, he's not our player, is he? Rookie mistake. Right, so let's have a look. So 6.2, Nathan Buddle. He's going to come off for Jordan Watson. I'm assuming he's a centre-back. It doesn't look like it, actually. But he can play there. He can play there. Let's get into this second half. See how it goes on 2D Classic. It's a bit zoomed out at the moment. And we need some league table stuff here. But here's Westcott's away. So you guys can let us know what you think. I think the 2D Classic looks good this year, actually. It looks a lot better than last year, but it is very zoomed out. I wish we could maybe zoom it in a little bit. Maybe there's an option to do that. I will have a look between episodes. Here's Elliott. That's away. Forward to Marshall. Now to Westcar. Good tackle by Hutchinson. Here's Maguire on the ball. Platt. Now to Daniels. It's away to Johnson. Johnson on the ball. Westcar. And a great save once again by Mr. McDonald. Old McDonald. Had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Wood. Westcar. Oh, it's off the bar. I thought that was in there. 3D replay, that would have been good. But 60 minutes gone. I think it might be time to make a substitution here. Who's looking... I don't know why they've done this. This isn't any easier, by the way, Football Manager, but never mind. Greg Rutherford, we'll bring you on for him. We'll play him as a target man, as he wants to be. So we've got McTiernan. Oh, we've got Dale. I'm going to go for Dale, actually, on this right-hand side. Or does he... He obviously prefers being on the left. Where's the undo button? Is it that one? No. Am I missing undo somewhere here? Undo, there we go. Right, so is it there? He plays... Well, it is, and he plays well on attack. So we'll take Wrightson off as well. And we'll get into this game now. We need to confirm the changes. And there we go. I'm enjoying this. I think at the moment, though, I might actually prefer the 3D camera. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Disley, that's a great save from McDonald. Here's Cartwright. Johnson on the ball. Johnson into the middle. It's away. Now here's... Oh, I thought Rivers was going to get it there. But 2-1 wouldn't be the worst result. A loss is a loss at the end of the day, but, you know, considering we were 2-0 down, we were on the back foot, I think we've acquitted ourselves well since then. Here's Little into the middle. It's Greg Rutherford, and he puts it in the back of the net. It's Greg Rutherford with his goal. An instant impact, and Little with a beautiful looping ball into the middle of the penalty area, and Rutherford stuck it in the back of the net. And, well, it's a good job you retired from athletics and joined Blyth Spartans for this season. That is absolutely fantastic. That he's come on, had an instant impact. 2-2 now. Can we go and win the game? That is a question. You know, I'm not too bothered if we don't, but here's Little. Now to Hobson. Now to Horner. Horner on the ball again. Oh, Daniels away. Here's Smith. I'm thinking ahead here and think we could have the achievement of coming back from 2 goals down to win. Here's Reed now. Rutherford on the ball. Greg Rutherford himself. Here's Horner. That's forward to Dale. Our other substitution to Rutherford. Oh, yes! What a goal that is from Greg Rutherford. And we're 3-2 up. I cannot believe that. That's incredible. The 2 substitutes linking up there. Horner with the initial delivery, and Rutherford sticks it in the back of the net. And it is 3-2 here. And it's maybe time to go defensive. Oh, what do I do here? Can we move these back up here? We're going to go winger support. And we're going to go winger support. He's quite happy doing that. We're also going to go defensive. Going to go structured, that's fine. Yeah, we'll go deeper and we'll clear the balls to the flanks. And hopefully we'll be able to hang on here. We've got 15 minutes to go. Can we win our first football match in Football Manager 2018? That would be absolutely amazing, especially being 2-0 down in this game and then coming back to win it. That would be amazing, but we're not taking anything for granted yet. Here's Rutherford. Now to Horner. Shoots, and what a save from Elliott, but boosh from Horner, I think it was. Here's Hobson now. Can he get into the middle? He can, and well, it's away by Wood. I seen Wood and Jennings there. Rivers, just over the bar. That was a bit ambitious, to say the least, from that distance, but 5 minutes to go. This is going to be agony, isn't it? Oh, just wide. Westcar with the glancing header. We've got 3 minutes to go here. 4 minutes of added time, though. Oh, McDonald's, he's well out of his box. Rutherford on the ball. He brings it down. He passes it to Hobson. My hair's probably all over the place here. Here's Horner. Horner now to Rutherford. Come on. Here's Rivers. Come on. Into the middle, please. Rivers, and well, good save by Elliott. Oh, we've got 30 seconds to go in our first match of FM18. Here's Rutherford to Rivers. Daniels. Keane. Blow the whistle, ref. No, McDonald comes out and collects. Dominant display from old McDonald. And that's away. Rutherford. Keane. It's away. Come on. Old McDonald, please. Oh. And it's full time. We have won our first match of FM18. We've got the... There's me, is it? Or is that just a player? I really don't know. Let's head to that dressing room. Let's tell the team what a brilliant performance that was. Everybody looks happy with that. Come on, we have won that first match. That's brilliant. And we'll now leave the match and see where that leaves us. Obviously, we're going to be on 3 points. Obviously, we're going to be up towards the top end of the league. This is just a little bit of a glitch in the beta. It looks a bit horrible there. But never mind. First victory. We've got our first achievement of FM18. That's brilliant. Rutherford makes return to English football after a long absence. He was at Hartlepool earlier on, then Dover. But he's never had a game like that, where he scored 2 games and earned himself a start in the next match. That is absolutely brilliant. I think the tactic worked quite well. We've got the new role as well, the Carolero. We'll probably talk about that a little bit more throughout the game and once I learn what stuff's happening. Also, I'm very proud to announce I will be part of the FM Scout team for this year, so if you haven't already, subscribe to FM Scout and you'll see me over on there. I'll be doing some how-to guides and I'll also be doing some stuff on experiments like Football Manager predicts 1,000 years in the future, for example. So go and check that out. I'll be on over there. When are we going to come back? It'll probably be before the transfer window shuts, so there's plenty of games in between then. We might actually play Gainsborough Trinity, Kev's team from last year, so we're just following the Kev teams. We'll play Boston next after that probably. So no, we will play Gainsborough Trinity in the next episode. But honestly guys, if you enjoyed that, make sure you leave that big fat like down below. Honestly does mean the world to me. Really does help out the channel. It'll help with the algorithm searching for this series. Really enjoyed that first episode. Let us know down in the comments what you thought, whether you've got FM18 yet and whether you plan on getting it, and what you'd like to see from this series. I've been Joe. Make sure you do subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.